What's going on? My name is JD the Sports Guy. It's a new channel. Basically, what I do is I debate different sports topics, different sports things going on in the world. Yeah, that's what I basically do. So I hope you guys enjoy. It's going to be entertaining, I hope. The first thing I'm going to get into is the Dream Team debate. I also want to get into some really juicy stuff with the free report. That's going to be my next video, so stay tuned to that one too. I also want to do debates about LeBron James versus Jordan. So, hopefully it'll be some good stuff. So anyway, first thing, like I said, I'm going to get into is the '92 Dream Team versus the 2012 Dream Team. There's been a lot of different reports. You had a reporter ask Kobe whether he thinks that the 2012 Dream Team could beat the '92 Dream Team. Of course they could, in one game. They could definitely beat him in one game. I don't think that the 2012 Dream Team is better than the Dream Team from the original Dream Team, not by a long shot. There's certain flaws or certain things that have gone on with this 2012 team that makes that impossible. Like with Blake Griffin going down. I'm not really that high on Blake Griffin anyway, so I don't really care about him going down because that's not really even. He doesn't do anything really just but dunk. I can't believe they actually signed him to a 5-year, $95 million deal to dunk the basketball. But his defense is suspect. He doesn't have an outside shot really. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. You had Michael Jordan laugh at that aspect, or laugh at that question. You had Scottie Pippen saying that they would blow him out by 25. And you had Charles Barkley, who, in my opinion, said the brightest comment of the night when he said that only 3 guys could be on the actual original Dream Team. Now, I think that's a little wrong. I definitely think there's at least 5 guys that you can put on from the 2012 team onto the '92 team, because there's at least 5 guys that I could dump from the '92 Dream Team. Those 5 guys are Christian Laettner. I could see myself dumping Chris Mullin. You can also dump Magic Johnson, who had already retired and asked to come back, so it's not like he was in his prime. Larry Bird, who also was not in his prime. By that time, he had a bad back, and he was close to retirement already at that time. And also, John Stockton. I can also see myself dumping John Stockton. The players that I would dump them for is Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Chris Paul, Darren Williams, and I think that's it. Just those 4 guys from the 2012 Dream Team would be on the '92 Dream Team. But still, as far as I thinking the 2012 team is better than the '92 team, of course there's no question. It's certainly not. I think the 2008 Dream Team, with the addition of Kevin Durant, would actually have a better shot, because you had a healthy Dwayne Wade, you had a healthy Dwight Howard, So I think that those guys, you had a healthy Chris Bosh, and those 3 guys aren't on the 2012 Dream Team. I think if you were to really sit down and look at the rosters, not the 2012 roster, not as presently constituted, because there's 3 or 4 guys I would actually dump from our 2012 team. That would not, be on the 2012 team had those other guys been healthy, like Kevin Love. Okay, he would definitely be gone, like Andre Iguodala. Also James Harden. I would definitely get him out of there. He's not even a starter. I don't even think you should be on the Olympic team if you're not a starter. So, I mean, you saw how he disappeared in the finals. So I definitely wouldn't put him on there. And maybe even Anthony Davis. I don't watch a lot of college basketball. I do understand he's the #1 pick, and you might almost have to have an amateur talent, which is why Chris Laettner was on the team in the first place. But if you were to replace them with Dwight Howard, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade, all healthy, I definitely think that roster could not only go toe-to-toe with the '92 Dream Team, I think that they would probably beat them in a lot more games, because, I mean, they're bigger, they are faster, they're stronger, they play above the rim. These guys aren't slouches. I mean, I do understand that the bigs on like Patrick Ewing and David Robinson, but and of course Tyson Chandler's not better, but he's a body. He's a body. He's a great defensive player. He's not really one for offense. But you don't have to be one for offense when you've got LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. You're playing with Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Durant, two of the best scorers in the game. But going roster for roster, position for position, they are not the 92 Dream Team is not that much like better. Like if you had to actually like look and choose, like for one thing, I would choose LeBron James over Scottie Pippen in a heartbeat. And I would take Carmelo Anthony over Larry Bird, only because Larry Bird at that age wasn't healthy. I'm not saying that Carmelo Anthony is better than Larry Bird. Let's get that out the way, because he's certainly not better than Larry Bird. But just basically basing this on the 2012 team versus the 92 Dream Team, I would have to consider dumping Larry Bird because he wasn't as healthy. Okay? So that's that. Of course, Michael Jordan would still be on the team, of course. But I would probably dump Clyde Drexler for Kobe Bryant. I'd probably consider doing that too. Karl Malone would definitely be staying. There's nobody on the 2012 team. Even when Blake Griffin was healthy, there was nobody who was better than Karl Malone, not at that position. I would dump John Stockton for Chris Paul or Darren Williams. Magic Johnson, LeBron James. So, I mean, if we're looking at it like that, and if Dwight Howard was healthy, he would be playing. If Dwayne Wade was healthy, he would be playing. And Chris Bosh the same way, he would be playing. Now, person for person, personnel for personnel, I mean, I guess it really just goes on to what your preference is. But the 2012 team is closer to the 92 Dream Team than you think. So when Kobe Bryant said that they can beat him in one game, it's not as outlandish as everybody might think that would be. I actually think they would have a better chance of beating them. However, we can't really comment like that because the three guys that I did name that would be on the team aren't on the team anymore because of their injuries. So the 2012 Dream Team, as currently constituted, is no way, in shape or form, better than the 92 Dream Team, nor would they be able to beat them in a 7-game series. They probably would be able to eke out a game, but if the 2012 Dream Team was the way that it should have been, with Dwayne Wade, with Chris Bosh, with Dwight Howard, I actually think that 2012 team would have the slight edge over the 92 Dream Team. So there you have it. Dream Team is currently constituted versus the original. I go with the original. However, if you add those three guys, I would go with the other. I would go with the new Dream Team. But that's my thoughts about it. If you like them, if you like my comments or don't like my comments, you can hit me up. You can follow me on Twitter at jdthesportsguy.com, Facebook at jdthesportsguy.com. Also, my email is jdthesportsguy.com@yahoo.com. All right. You're listening to JD the Sports Guy. This is my YouTube channel. I plan to give you guys many more debates. Like I said, next I'm getting into the free report, so stay tuned for that. Later.